Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Evil Ed 123 here to do a Elseworlds live stream. I'm going to be talking about a script that I wrote. Now, the name of the script is Sound and Blood, an onomatopoeia story. For those of you who don't know, onomatopoeia is a villain that was created by Kevin Smith when Kevin Smith wrote Green Arrow. Now, onomatopoeia to me is one of the most interesting villains, and just all in all, an interesting character. And not a lot of people, are familiar with him. Back in the early beginnings of Arrow, I believe around season 1 or 2, I can't remember exactly, they originally wanted to have onomatopoeia, show up. But at the time, for whatever one reason or another, I'm not sure exactly what the problem was. I don't think Kevin Smith wanted a live action adaptation of him just yet. But then, Kevin Smith later changed his mind because he approached the team as of recently and said, hey, I want to try bringing onomatopoeia into Arrow, but that didn't work out. However, Kevin Smith did say he is thinking about introducing the character in either Supergirl or The Flash, so the character might show up. Now, what makes onomatopoeia a very interesting villain is the fact is he is basically a serial killer that picks off non-powered superheroes. And no one really knows why, what's the method to his madness. And his backstory is a mystery. In fact, very little is known about him. And what makes him all the more eerie is the fact is he's a suburban dad, has a wife, 2 kids, seemingly loving father. His family is unaware of his murderous activities. And he keeps a collection, like a trophy case, of the non-powered heroes that he's killed in the past, like in a secret bookshelf, like a secret kind of hidden door kind of deal. Like a secret storage room hidden behind a bookshelf. And he's a formidable villain to both Green Arrow and Batman. In fact, Kevin Smith wrote one Batman story where he does give a little more insight to onomatopoeia. And the reason why he's called that is because he doesn't talk. He imitates the sounds around him. Like, his first introduction was he was fighting this one hero, and before he shoots him, he goes blam, and then blam, onomatopoeia. So he imitates sounds, like he doesn't talk at all other than that. So I thought it would be interesting to introduce this character in a little story that I wrote. Some of you might not like what I'm doing with this story, because the hero that he fights is actually a well-liked character in Arrow, a well-received character. Well-received is Wild Dog. And this is going to be part of... I'm thinking about having this be part of the one-shot deals, but I'm not exactly sure. I might come back to this character at some point, but as of right now, I am thinking about having this just be a one-shot story. So right now, I am going to write the after-credit scene. Let me turn on my fan here. There we go. Hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? opens. Ah, okay. Printed. That's how you spell it. Okay. Hey, how's it going? So, how's your day going, viewer? Yeah, welcome to the stream. Right now I am finishing up a script that I wrote, and I will read it to you guys. Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me good? Sorry if the sound's not too well. I got my fan going on, but how you doing? I gotcha. Are you new to the channel? Oh, okay. An old fan. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. How long have you been watching the channel? Yeah. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm actually I have a new channel up, and I'm going to be doing some videos on that. Some videos pretty soon. That's actually why I'm doing the stream. Is it's to promote the other channel, Elseworlds Feature Films. That's going to be very comic book related, very, you know, almost like a superhero channel. So hope you tune in for that one. Hopefully you'll be able to start filming some shorts or some videos for that relatively soon. But at least on this channel, I haven't really done any superhero related material. I've talked about Elseworlds and I've talked about comic books here and there, but I'm actually working on doing a series that is based off of DC comics, some of Marvel, and some of the lesser known. So I'm actually working on doing a series, one series in particular, which is going to be very reminiscent of Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, the one I'm actually writing right now, I'll give you the title for it. Sound and Blood, an onomatopoeia story. Now, this is based off one of my favorite villains in the DC Rogues Gallery that not many people are familiar with. Onomatopoeia is one of the most unique villains. He is a villain for the Flash, or not Flash. He's a villain for Green Arrow and Batman. And you're probably going to be seeing a lot of the lesser known heroes and villains being covered on my series. Although I'm working with a friend to do our take on if Smallville continued after the 10th season. Yeah, that's actually spelled right. Yeah, he is pretty neat. I'll give you a little background about him. He is a villain. He's a serial killer that kills non-powered superheroes. And what makes him so interesting is the fact is we don't know a whole lot about him. We aren't given a backstory, and he's just very. There seems to be no rhyme or reason as to why he's doing what he's doing. And his look is very interesting. His look is very particular. How his character is designed, and I just love dealing with characters that we're not too familiar with their backstory. We don't know why this person's doing what they're doing, and much like how in Halloween, the original Halloween, we don't know much about Michael Myers. We don't know why he's doing what he's doing. He's just almost like a presence, like an entity. That just like he is simply this force. And I don't know if I'm not sure if he's on the same level, but he's still very unique as a villain. Yeah, he doesn't speak. No, he doesn't speak. He just imitates the sounds around him. That's what makes him so, ominous in a way, that he doesn't talk. Um, and the only little bit of background that we get, and it's actually going to be a scene that I'm writing right now. I'm writing the after credit sequence, of who he is, and it still makes even less sense as to why. It's just very, like you say, he's just very ominous of a character. Um, and I'll read you what I got so far here in a sec. Oh yeah, his image is pretty awesome. As I love his costume scheme. No, that's the thing that's so strange about him as a character. They never explain it. They never explain why he's doing it, or why he's killing non-powered heroes. It's just very, yeah, like I said, he's just very. It's like there's a method to his madness because he's very intelligent. He's like a very intelligent, character, and he actually thwarted Batman one time because he gave Batman this crazy ultimatum where Onomatopoeia mortally wounds Joker in one of the stories, leaving Batman with this whole thing of save the Joker's life or chase after Onomatopoeia. So ultimately, Batman, being the figure that he is, like, no, he can't let the Joker die, he can't let anybody die, so he, um, I don't know, so it's just very, we don't know why. I kind of want to explore why, maybe in the story, but I kind of don't. I want that to still be an element of surprise. Yeah, like in that particular story with Batman, he actually teams up with the Joker, which was a very strange, strange meetup. I actually just got done writing the script. Okay, so this story is just more or less setting up the character. It's just setting up and introducing him into the series, and I am setting one thing up that I'm going to establish well into my series. Batman is not going to be involved in this particular... The thing is with the Elseworlds series is there's going to be like a self-contained series. Like, for this one in particular, this is going to be in the Earth... I'm going to say this is going to be in the Earth 13 universe. In the Earth 13 universe, Batman, Batman's not involved in any way. However, in the Earth 11, universe, Batman does exist, but it's Bruce Wayne becoming Batman. And in Earth 20, there's no Batman, but there's Bruce Wayne. And in the Earth 20 series, Bruce Wayne is actually a detective, like a very Sherlock Holmes-esque detective. Alright, here, let me see if I can share this. You gotta turn on my fan here for a sec. Getting kind of warm. I'm gonna send this over to friends, see what he thinks. There's not a whole lot of stories involving Onomatopoeia, oddly enough. There's just a handful. That's why I say he's a very underrated character, because I really would love to see more of him. But yeah, he's a very unique character. I really love doing this. So basically, in Sound and Blood, Onomatopoeia faces off with Wild Dog. And let's just say it's going to be an intense fight. And it's going to show the brutality of onomatopoeia and just the cunning and the intelligence the character has. Like, he's a very brutal character. And I established something within this universe as to why Batman doesn't exist. And there's a good reason. I don't want to do too many about Batman because I feel like we're oversaturated with Batman. Like what they do with Arrow, they made Arrow like Batman, and I'm like, Green Arrow's not like that. I feel like, we're oversaturated with it and we're overexposed to that. I'm like, no, let's not do Batman. Let's leave him alone. But let's not do Superman. Let's do the lesser known guys. Let's do the ones people aren't too familiar with. Because I think there's a lot of potential in that. There's a lot of potential. Here's what I'll read you the synopsis for the story. The story is, Wild Dog finds himself in a fight for his life when a very strange and very skilled faceless foe comes to end his crime-fighting days for good. The only sound you'll hear is the echoes of onomatopoeia. And I'm going to take a look at another script that I wrote. This is an old one. Alright, here we go. That was my old Star Trek idea that I had. Oh yeah, this was a script I wrote. But anyway, that's the onomatopoeia script that I just finished writing, and I'm going to write another script soon that's going to chronicle the introduction of Bruce Wayne in the Smallville universe. And all these are going to be like limited series. Oh yeah, I know, I got you. It's all good. feel bad that I never finished these scripts. Yeah, these are old Star Trek ones. I actually thought about taking some of the old Star Trek ones and maybe because those would be harder to adapt into films. Maybe doing like a radio drama, like an audio series for that. That could be interesting. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Can you hear me good? Because I know it's kind of hard to hear with the fan going. Okay, that's cool. It's cute. It's cool. What are some of your favorite videos from this channel? Just out of curiosity. Ah, I gotcha. Well, I actually have created a channel. It's going to be dedicated to that too. If you like to see more of those videos, it's going to be on that channel. And that channel is Balloon Boy Forever. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with that channel. We'll be right back. back. There's actually a lot of interesting DIYs of how to do a Green Arrow costume. Most of this is, of course, based off the CW Green Arrow show. I would love to see somebody do a traditional Green Arrow cosplay, like from the original comics. I think that would be pretty neat. But anyway, I'm actually going to be heading out here in a sec, so I'll probably do another live stream soon. But anyway, thank you for joining in. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you'll be able to catch more live streams in the future. As you probably see, I actually have a donation link that's actually meant for not just the Hellraiser and Phantasm crossover project, but also for just videos in general. Just all the donations are going to go into the videos. They're just going to go into making the videos better as far as quality and just like sound, video, just to better equipment to better the channel. That's what the donation link is for. So yeah, that's about it. So anyway, I'll catch you later. So you have a nice night.